hang on a minute. The last time the party of a sitting United States president did not lose many seats in Congress in a midterm election was 20 years ago, during the midterm elections of 2002. These were the first national elections held in the United States after the terrorist attacks on September 11th of the previous year. At that time, President George W. Bush was enjoying astronomical approval ratings, and he put those approval ratings to work. He campaigned all across the nation, all summer long, for Republican congressional candidates. The result was that the Republicans actually gained 8 seats in the House, which they already controlled, as well as 2 seats in the Senate, giving them control of the Senate. Today, President Biden does not enjoy anything like the same approval ratings that George W. Bush had in those days. But make no mistake, the insurrection at the Capitol on January 6th of last year was a terrorist attack. It was domestic and nowhere near as lethal as the attacks of September 11th, 2001, but it was still a terrorist attack. And so I think we have even more reason to be grateful for the efforts of the January 6th Congressional Committee, who I believe helped establish in the minds of many Americans the linkage between today's Republican Party under the leadership of Donald Trump and violent extremism. On top of that, over the summer, the Dobbs decision in the Supreme Court, which stripped away the constitutional right to an abortion, added emphasis to the religious dimension of the extremism of the Republican Party. Finally, the attack on Paul Pelosi meant for his wife, House Speaker Nancy Pelosi, just a few weeks before the election, I believe also emphasized the violent extremism in parts of the Republican Party. To be sure, many other factors contributed to the midterm elections of the other night. But I think all the factors I've identified here have made important contributions. Thank you very much for your kind attention.